Welcome back, MTG Joe here, and today we're going to be playing some more Jumpstart Historic Horizons constructed, and we're going to be playing some best of one, and we are trying out another creator's list. This is Il Delmo, Italian streamer, so check him out. This is his Merfolk list. So it's a green, blue Simic Merfolk collected company list, and we got a couple new printings in the Jumpstart set that really kind of put this deck, I think, over the top. So we have Master of the Pearl Trident, 2 mana, 2/2 Lord that gives our creatures Island Walk. So basically, if your opponent has an island, so it has to have the typing island, so basic island or like a shock or a trio, they're basically unblockable. So we have that. We have Sevilla Sea and Sky. So this gives all our other merfolks Ward 1, meaning it costs 1 additional mana to target any of them. It itself has indestructible as long as we control 2 or more merfolk, and when it attacks, we get to draw a card. Paired that with Shoreline Scouts, so this is the arena exclusive card. When it enters the battlefield, you can get rid of a merfolk or land in your hand and basically summon a tropical island, the OG duel, a like $500 card to your hand, and play that. Then whenever another merfolk or island enters the battlefield into your turn, your control for the turn, it gets +1/0. And then the rest of the cards, we have Lords in the way of Merfolk Mistbinder, as well as Mirror Regery. Mirror Regery also lets you do tap untap shenanigans to get blockers out of the way. Glasspool Mimic serves as additional copies, and this is something that I might actually, I don't think we'll ever get to enough mana for the haul, but I think Glasspool Mimic's worth it in that regard. Just having more copies, we can also hit them off collected company. Mistcaller is an interesting choice, and I think it's actually pretty good even in best of one. Basically, if your opponent collected companies brings back anything from the graveyard, like Dragon Storm, Crocs, anything like that, you sack this, and then it gets exiled instead. So it's kind of like Containment Priest. We have some Kumena Speakers, which get bigger if we control islands or merfolks. Silvergill Adept basically is a 2 mana draw card in the deck. And I think the card that I'm really interested to try out in this build as well is Decisive Denial. Basically against the control decks, it's a counter spell, and against the creature decks, it's a fight spell. So that allows us to control the board as well. So let's give this a shot. Server's been a little buggy today, so let's see if it cooperates. I don't think it was happy the last time we played Life Gain combo, but let's give this a shot. You gonna work for me? Are you gonna work for me? Are you gonna work? Let's try that again. Alrighty. So, as that loads up again, Arena, let's see if you'll cooperate with us. But as always, if you do enjoy the content, we'll be pumping out pretty much a new video a day for Historic. So if you do like Historic content, since this is the new set, we do play Historic Brawl and then a lot of Standard once rotation comes. Try to do as many brews as possible. So if you do enjoy the content, drop a like and a comment, and make sure to subscribe to know whenever new videos go live. Wow, I can't talk. All right, let's try this again. It loaded for us. We got going. This hand is awful. This hand is sweet. So against red, so we'll play this. Let's upgrade our breeding pool to Tropical Island. Play this on 2. We'd love to draw a 2-drop. Cool. Sylvium's actually pretty nice, just being for toughness. getting around most of the burn spells. And then we can set up a collected company here. Wow, they had double burn here. Alright. Opponent likes things hot, hot, hot. Let's go blue here. Pass the turn. Pretty awful flip, to be honest. So I think... So I can take the damage. I think we take the damage this turn. It's a bit iffy, but I think with the rejury, it's worth it. If they just have all burn, then it's going to be a bit of a problem. That was a really weak collected company. So the nice thing here is we can untap one of our own lands. Might as well get this upgraded to tropical. So if they have a burn spell... Okay. You have another one. Opponent's hand was pure gasoline. So we're dead to a land, we're dead to any burn spell, we're dead to the opponent's sneezing. We need like another collected company? Yeah. Alright, they got us. Bit of an awkward draw there. I still think it was right to Sylvium there. At 3 mana, like they were playing heavy in terms of burn. Like getting the 2-drop out of the way, it's fine. Them going spray hurts, I guess, but even then they didn't have a wizard on the board, so we weren't really playing around Wizard's Lightning. Burn's probably going to be rough if we don't scale up fast enough. This hand's actually fantastic. I'm going to decline here because I like my hand. Eye twitch. Did the opponent queue up the wrong format? No attacks here. Probably drop a Lord next turn. Oh, their Vespelark combo. Opponent is combo Andy. So they could technically win as early as next turn. So I think we just want to start maximizing damage. Next turn I could just drop Lords. So for those of you unfamiliar with the Vespelark combo, Davriel's Withering and Vespelark creates an infinite dies and enters a battlefield loop. When you pair it with something like Cruel Celebrant, it basically lets you drain out your opponent. Okay, so opponent taking time to go sciencing. Again, I think we just want to maximize damage. They have the combo. They might have the combo. Show it to me. Alright, so we're dead. Can't do much there. We had a pretty nice curve there. They just happened to find their exact 2 pieces. The way it seemed like they had it in hand, so they had the turn 3 kill in hand. We tried that deck the other day, an Abzan variant of it. We got some Kumenas. Yeah, let's go. Mirror Regery for the nonsense. Love a 2-drop here. Okay, we're gonna go play this. Although we don't get the bonus. So we're gonna shock in next turn. So here they'll probably kill the Regery. Still uncertain what the opponent's on. This can be a number of things. Oh, no, just an Opus deck. So here, so we can cast here. This untaps it for us, so this is free to cast. I'm worried if they have something like Memory Lapse. I want him to do it on our turn. If this is just going to be a burn spell. Okay, so now we collected company. Sylvium, Glasspool Mimic. So they are on Jeskai, they're missing white, so we can get around the board wipe. Sweet. We needed one more Lord there to kind of break the parity. Server's keeping up with us today. We'll hope it can last a little bit longer for us. Get 5-6 games in, see how it goes. This hand actually sucks. They're a Yorion deck. So while we probably want the counter spell, I think we're a bit of a ways away. I think I'm actually just gonna... We're gonna take a chance here. Yorion's usually like Esper Doom. Baffle McGaffles. This is more mana efficient in case we drop like 2 spells. Oh, they're just like green-white blink. I'll do it again, opponent. We need a land here. They could be either Enchantress. Yeah, so it looks like Enchantress. Sweet. They're unlikely to have... Copy this. The ward here is also really nice. Okay, so assume they can make like crazy amounts of mana. We do have ward, which taxes them. Okay, you have presence. This can tap for 6 mana right now. Dig opponent, dig. Alrighty. Doing their things. The fish fry. This game's going nice and quick, actually. Mari the Collector. I have no clue what we're playing against. But let's go get a tropical island. Something in your hand has perpetual haste. Cool. Let's reveal Regery. Haha! They just like goblins? Gabba gabba goose? If they're goblins, they likely don't. Okay, so we play Regery. Next turn I could have 5 mana, but this lets me start drawing cards. It's also a really good blocker. I don't want this to die. I want this to stay indestructible. Okay, let me draw first. Perfect. So what this lets me do is hold up Decisive Denial as well. So I can kill like their chieftain. So let's get rid of those. Oh, Perpetual Haste. Okay. Well, we probably lost this. So until end turn, if a non-token creature would enter the battlefield. Okay, so we got Muxus covered. So this lets me untap here. They're gonna have blockers for days, which is the problem. So I guess that's how they get Amari mana. We don't have the evasion, so they win in the long run. That's nice tech. That's cool. So what do we need? What do we need? What do we need to be able to win? Probably starts with a collected company. I can tell you more lands, not what we needed. Interesting tech. The thing is with... Okay, they're prioritizing that. Can I have a collected company deck? Like just one? So I misplayed that. I didn't realize this had perpetual haste. Had I known, I would have kept a decisive denial. Yeah, we're dead. Good games. I like that a lot, actually. I don't think you need to be on Amari. Makes... Well, I guess it's pretty free in best of one. Let's give this one more go. See how it plays out. In my head, I was going to get rid of their... Yeah, we should have held a decisive denial in any case. Alright, how many lords is too many lords? We will find out. Just give me like 2 lands in a row. Let's do this. Increase the likelihood we find a land. See what the opponent's doing. Another Magma Opus Gamer. I want to hold this because if they Opus... Oh, they just Data Judgment. That hurt. Well, that one hurt. Don't think we're on Regery nonsense. Mari command. They blow the search. This has just been a game where we just haven't been able to find lands, really. So if they Opus here, they clean my board. We have collected company. Then I go to Fairy.
I know my responsibility. Not so fast.
I'm fine with that. This could be memory lapse. Commit. So I can do this again, but 2 Lords doesn't kill them this turn. Like, I can just keep casting Collected Companies. This could be Gearhulk. Gearhulk Opus. Nope. It's them digging for a spell, and they're dead. Nice. Alright, so overall pretty solid with the fish deck. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Deck felt very reasonable. We lost a couple close ones. Burn just kind of did us in, but I suspect Burn on the play is going to beat us more games than not. A couple standout cards for sure. Really liked the Shoreline Keepers. The Mistcallers largely were whatever. We might want like Spell Pierce, because I think we have 32 creatures, so even cutting down, I think Spell Pierce is a totally reasonable card, just to help those interactive matchups. But otherwise, the deck felt really reasonable. We got a lot of tools. I'm happy these kind of tempo style decks are viable again. So anyways, let me know what you think. I know I said that a couple times, but my brain's fried. If you do like the content, drop a comment and subscribe if you can. Thanks for watching.